Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Checking in on oil heading into the weekend, and the bulls are still holding up here on this oversold bounce that has now amounted to more than that with these higher lows and higher highs following that dump last week. So still maintaining higher lows, a key support to be watching, 53.30, as well as 53 even, that psychological level that we bounced off of a few times on the way up. And key resistance is the high of this bounce attempt, 54.29, rejected the price. So as long as the bulls maintain $53, I would say they are still in control. As we know, looking at the daily time frame, I keep pointing out that 52.11 area, that double low of consolidation. As long as that level holds, the bulls control the daily time frame. Lose that level, and we are looking for another pullback to the downside. And look how clearly 54 psychological resistance stands out on this daily chart. We've broken well above $54 multiple times, but we have never closed a day. I shouldn't say never, but in the past month, we have not closed above $54 with all these long upper wicks. So very clearly a psychological resistance level that the bulls are unable to close above. So that warrants a resistance line at that point. And I would say it's pretty much a battle between 53 and 54 right now, these psychological levels. And again, 52.11, that's the number you have tattooed on your forehead at this point. And if that breaks, it's a clear bearish signal. We did see a red day on Friday after a 2-day bounce. This is a spinning top, which would indicate we could consolidate from here after yet another rejection from $54. So again, if the bulls consolidate, hold 53, and then get back over 54, we know they are in full control heading to higher highs. If we lose 53 support, we know to be watching 52.11, that key level heading forward. Checking in on USO on the daily time frame, we can see the middle Bollinger Band is holding as support. We lost it for a day there on that dump day, but we did regain it very quickly, and that level is at 11.56. You can see how tight these Bollinger Bands are getting, and they did reject the price multiple times, unable to close above that Bollinger Band, the upper Bollinger Band. But the weekly time frame on the verge of key resistance here, and just like 54 is rejecting oil, we see 12 psychological is rejecting USO. We could not close above it with about 6 attempts back in May and June of 2016, and then most recently we rejected from 11.94 and then 12 on the dot. So that's a very clear level, 54 on oil, 12 on USO, and we'll see if the bulls are able to continue to the upside. The market's at all-time highs. If oil bulls continue strong, we know that's only going to help the markets. All about a close over $54 psychological resistance as we head into next week. I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.